Slow, slow. Ashtray glow, ice in my glass. You walked in late, like the night had come to pass. Red dress, torn hem, laugh on the side. You said, just one dance, I can't stay long tonight. 3 minutes maybe turned into all night. Slow turning shadows, holding you tight. You said I should be going, but your hands held mine. 3 minutes of maybe stretched out across that line. Band in a corner, barely getting paid. You stole my bar stool, took my breath away. You talked about leaving, how you don't belong, but your head found my shoulder by the second slow song. 3 minutes or maybe turned into all night. Your hair on my jacket, your heart in plain sight. You said this means nothing, but your lips said stay. 3 minutes of maybe poured into one long day. You traced my scars like you'd seen them before. I said I fall too hard. You said that's what I'm here for. We let the clock die on that crooked old wall. The world kept on spinning, we didn't move at all. 3 minutes of maybe turned into all night. Two strangers in trouble, and it felt so right. You said, don't you forget me, at the first sign of light. 3 minutes of maybe still holding me tight. Bar stools are empty, but your glass ring remains. Trump has gone quiet, yet I still hear your name. 3 minutes of maybe play on in my mind. 3 minutes of maybe turned into my whole life. Quiet, glasses clink. You lean closer, ask me what I think, you say we're just talking. I say something else. All that burden, blurring how we felt. Your hand on my shoulder, like you're about to pray. I hear my own heart give the game away. We're standing too close to pretend we're safe. Breath on your neck, I can taste your name. History burning in every space between your lips and my mistakes. We're standing too close to pretend we're safe. One more second and we're gonna break. I know I should turn, but my body stays. We're standing too close to walk away. You laugh too softly at jokes we used to share. Say you're doing fine, but your pulse is in the air. Your perfume remembers what our pride forgets. Every little inch feels like a quiet thread. We're standing too close to pretend we're safe. Breath on your neck, I can taste your name. History burning in every space between your lips and my mistakes. We're standing too close to pretend we're safe. One more second and we're gonna break. I know I should turn, but my body stays. We're standing too close to walk away. Maybe we'll blame this on the hour, on the rain in your hair, on the ghost of who we were, still sitting in that chair. But if you lean in and I don't move, that's not an accident, baby. That's the truth. We're standing too close to pretend we're safe. Breath on your neck, I can taste your name. History burning in every space between your lips and my mistakes. We're standing too close to pretend we're safe. One more second and we're gonna break. We both know the price, but we pay it anyway. We're standing too close to walk away. Smoke hanging heavy in the doorway, lipstick on a half-done glass. You were laughing at a joke I missed, like you'd already heard my past. Been a light on the wall behind you, slow fan turning through the blue. Band was playing something aching, like it always played for two. Two shadows, one song, on that tired, tilted wall. By the second chorus, your shadow leaned into mine. Two shadows, one song, didn't need any line. By the second chorus, your shadow leaned into mine. You sway just a breath off the rhythm, eyes on me, then on the floor. Every time the singer hit that name, you took one small step more. My glass empty, but I stay seated, fingers tapping every side. You said, this part always breaks me, and your shoulder brushed by. Two shadows, one song, on that tired, tilted wall. By the second chorus, your shadow leaned into mine. Two shadows, one song, every heartbeat in time. By the second chorus, your shadow leaned into mine. Quiet room, same tune spinning soft. One thing, I still see that wall and that low red light, and the moment you let me in. Oh, two shadows, one song, playing slow in my mind. By the second chorus, your shadow into mine. Two shadows, one song, till the closing bell chimes. By the second chorus, your shadow leaned into mine. You were stirring that drink, eyes on the door, eyes on the floor, red lipstick on the cracked glass, laughing like you'd heard this joke before. I was hiding in my corner, nursing a name I couldn't say. Smoke hanging low between us, every excuse in my way. When the room got quiet, I heard my heart beating your name in the dark. Oh, my love. All that noise we left behind faded like the end of a song. When the room got quiet, I heard my heart, and it swore you've been there all along. Band took 5 in the shadows, last note shivered in the air. You turned your chair just a little, like you'd known all night I was there. You said, baby, what took you? Voice soft as the end of the day. Every alibi I'd rehearsed just packed up and walked away. When the room got quiet, I heard my heart beat out a truth I'd ignored. Every lonely midnight dance lead me right back to your door. When the room got quiet, I heard my heart say, this is what you're waiting for. Now the talk dies down around us, only your hand in mine. I can hear the old clock ticking, counting out borrowed time. So I'll pull you just a bit closer, let the whole world drift apart. In that hush between our breaths, I still hear my foolish heart. When the room got quiet, I heard my heart calling your name clear and low. Every wrong road that I took led me to this tiny glow. When the room got quiet, I heard my heart say, don't you ever let her go. Almost a whisper. stirring your drink, staring straight through the glass, lipstick on the rim, shadows on your dress. You said, I don't dance, not with men like you. But your hand found my shoulder before the night was through. When the trumpet cried, you leaned into me, eyes half closed like you finally believed every lonely word hanging in the smoke turned soft on your skin when I whispered close. When the trumpet cried, you leaned into me. The cheap neon sign buzzed over your name. You laughed, said this old place knows all of my shame. I traced your small scars on the back of your hand. You said, don't make promises. I said, I'll just stand right here. When the trumpet cried, you leaned into me, heartbeat slow, try not to be seen. All your heavy years slid down your cheek. I caught every tear on my sleeve. When the trumpet cried, you leaned into me. You asked, will you stay when daylight finds my face? I said, darling, the sun ain't welcome in this place. We can live in that break between the notes and the truth, where the horn holds its breath and lets it go through you. Yeah, when the trumpet cried, you leaned into me. Room fell away, just your breath on my teeth. If this is a sin, let the night never end. Let that horn keep begging again and again. Oh, when the trumpet cried, you leaned into me. The trumpet clear, lean into me. Oh, you lean into me. last call leaning on the counter, ring of glass stuck in my hand. You walked in, coat on your shoulder, like you already own this band. Your eyes said you'd heard my stories, your smile said you'd make me pay. Ooh, laugh low, slid on that bar stool, turned my tired night sideways. You lean close, the half grin, sense of rain and summer wind. I felt those scars start to tremble before you even said a thing. Your whisper hit harder than the whiskey, cut right through this worn-out heart. One soft word did what the bottle never could, never even got to start. I'd been drowning slow for decades. You just breathed my name in the dark. Your whisper hit harder than the whiskey, lit a match inside the bar. We danced slow between the tables, shoes on sticky wooden floor. Band kept playing crooked favors, stretching every final chord. You traced circles on my shoulder, said you look better when you're kind. I felt years fall off like ashes, heard forgiveness in your sigh. Trumpet cried, the room got quiet. I could hear my own regret. Then your lips brushed by my earlobe, drew a line I won't forget. Your whisper hit harder than a whiskey, cut right through this worn-out heart. One soft word did what the bottle never could, never even got to start. I've been drowning slow for decades. You just breathed my name in the dark. Your whisper hit harder than a whiskey, lit a match inside the bar. You said stay, don't fade away. Just 3 notes, but they rewrote my fate. Now every smoky midnight, when the lights start coming up, I chase that quiet tremor more than anything I pour. Your whisper hit harder than a whiskey, cut right through this worn-out heart. One soft word did what the bottle never could, never even got to start. I've been drowning slow for decades. You just breathed my name in the dark. Your whisper hit harder than the whiskey. Now I'm sober to your spark. Quantum. Two glasses breathing. Your laugh curls up like steam from the drain. You trace my name in the wet on the table. Say we're both a little broken, more than we think. The whiskey burns slow, not as slow as his love. Warm on my lips, hot in my blood. You lean in close, and it's never enough. The whiskey burns slow, not as slow as his love. Jukebox croons some half-forgotten heartache. I watch your eyes chase ghosts in the smoke. You say you're tired, a man who vanished at sunrise. I tip my glass, swear I'm not that kind of joke. The whiskey burns slow, but not as slow as his love. Warm on my lips, hot in my blood. You taste like truth I was terrified of. The whiskey burns slow, but not as slow as his love. On mine makes the room fall silent. Even the band takes a breath, holds tight. If tomorrow hurts, we'll let tomorrow find us. Tonight we just let these slow flames rise. The whiskey burns slow, but not as slow as his love. Low in our lungs, high as it does. You close your eyes, I can't drink enough. The whiskey burns slow, but not as slow as his love. One last sip, your head on my shoulder. Street lights wait, but we're in no rush. Bartender's tired, clock's getting older. The whiskey's gone, but not this hush. The whiskey's gone, but not this hush. You were stirring that drink, lip print on crystal glass, laughing too loud at stories, trying to bury your past. I was holding the wall, playing cool, playing shy, but the room leaned your direction. Every heartbeat slid my way. It was the wrong time for love and the right song. Oh, tune on a tired bandstand, playing all night long. Every blue note sang go, while my head said don't. It was the wrong time for love and the right song. You said, dance with me, stranger. I said, trouble, that's your name. Your hand shook just a little, like a match searching for flame. We moved slow by the bar lights, floor sticky, world out of place. You kept your ring, hand hidden, but I still caught the weight on your face. It was the wrong time for love and the right song. Trumpet crying like it knew exactly what was wrong. Every soft word on your lips pulling my soul along. It was the wrong time for love and the right song. You said I'm leaving come Sunday. I promised someone I'd try. I said, baby, I ain't your future, but I could be your alibi. It was the wrong time for love and the right song. Sax bending round your whisper, holding on too long. We let our hearts step forward where our minds backed off. It was the wrong time for love and the right song. Now nights like this get quiet, and that melody drifts through. Every slow tune in this city sounds like I'm dancing back with you. It was the wrong time for love, but they still play our song, yeah. It was the wrong time for love and the right song. Low and lonely. dragging groove. Ashtray halo on the table, lipstick ghost on my glass. You laugh soft at something I said, then let the moment pass. The ceiling fan keeps turning, pulling time along so slow. Every word hangs between us, like the last curl of your smoke. Your perfume cut through the smoke like truth, straight to the part of me I hide from you. All my practice lines just faded out of you, left every secret in this room. You stir the ice in your whiskey, eyes on the band, but not really there. My hand drifts close on the table, almost brave enough to dare. The guitar it bends a question, piano answers soft and low. You sway just a little closer, like you might already know. Your perfume cut through the smoke like truth, straight to the part of me I hide from you. All my careful comb slid right out of truth, left every secret in this room. If I say I'm fine, would you believe it? Would you lean in, call my bluff? 'Cause every time you smile in this darkness, I remember I'm the one who still ain't said enough. Your perfume cut through the smoke like truth, straight to the part of me I hide from you. All my practice lies just crumbled in this booth. Your perfume cut through the smoke like truth. Now all that's left is me and you. And falls away to guitar and voice. In the smoke like truth. Ran low and slow. You were stirring what was left of a watered down drink. Lipstick on the rim, eyes that wouldn't blink. Last call light flickered like it knew my name. You laughed at the bartender, said, pour it just the same. Right before closing time, you closed the distance. Bar stool to bar stool, inch by inch of courage. Your hand found my hand, like it always meant this. Right before closing time, you closed the distance. And every empty glass turned into one last chance. Your coat on the back of a tied red chair, smoke tracing circles around your dark hair. Jukebox humming something slow and out of tune. Your shadow climbed my shoulder in that yellow crooked room. Right before closing time, you closed the distance. Bar stool to bar stool, inch by inch of courage. Your hand found my hand, like it always meant this. Right before closing time, you closed the distance. And the neon on the wall felt like August in the fall. Door sign, turn around, chair stack high, but we just stay seated, let the minutes slide by. You said if we walk out, we might forget this. I said then we better seal it with a kiss. Yeah. Right before closing time, you closed the distance. Bar stool to bar stool, inch by inch of courage. Your hand found my hand, like it always meant this. Right before closing time, you closed the distance. Now every time that light starts this flickering climb, I taste that first long kiss before closing time. Slow and lonely, you still got that red coat hanging on the back room chair, lipstick on my coffee mug, dust on every old desk. You walked in like a rumor, perfume cutting through the smoke. smile like we were strangers, like nothing ever broke. It was a little too late, and a little too right, standing in the doorway of my foolish life. Every word I never said was burning in my mind. It was a little too late, and a little too right. You said, I heard you're doing better. Eyes never left the floor. I laughed a crooked answer, felt that crack in every word. Your hand brushed past my knuckles, reaching for your glass of wine. That tiny spark on my skin lit up every lost time. It was a little too late, and a little too right. Two tired hearts pretending we got out just fine. All the roads we didn't take were ringing in the night. It was a little too late, and a little too right. If you called last winter, if I'd stayed that spring, would we be in this back booth, wearing matching rings? Your shadow on the table, my shadow on your face, both of us still leaning half an inch from grace. Oh, it was a little too late, and a little too right. Your goodbye tasted just like our first fight. You kissed my cheek and walked in through the quiet light. It was a little too late, and a little too right. I wiped off your red coat, but I kept it on that chair. Slow song fading somewhere, like you were never there. smelling in my glass. Band in the corner, letting the moments pass. You laughed at something, I never heard the joke. 'Cause the second I saw you, every other word broke across a crowded room. You found me, like you know my name for years. You just held that gaze around me, pulled me through the smoke and cheers. There were strangers all around us, but the only truth I knew, across a crowded room, you found me, and my whole world leaned to you. Trumpets crying softly, waiters wiping down the bar. Your hand on your glass, diamond flicker like a star. You tilt your head slow, hair falling out of place. I feel each small second walk across my face, across a crowded room. You found me, like you know my name for years. You just held that gaze around me, pulled me through the smoke and cheers. There were strangers all around us, but the only truth I knew, across a crowded room, you found me, and my whole world leaned to you. I don't know your story, don't know who waits at your door. All I know is my heartbeat took 3 steps and 4, yeah. Every note the band is playing just spells out your name. If I leave here never knowing you, I'll still never be the same. Across a crowded room, you found me, like you know my name for years. You just held that gaze around me, pulled me through the smoke and cheers. There were strangers all around us, but the only truth I knew, across a crowded room, you found me, and I'm still walking toward you.
Room still half empty, glasses breathe steam, blue haze in the ceiling. You walk in like a dream. You sat at the bar, eyes on your hands, lamplight on your shoulder, gold ring tan. You order red wine in a whiskey glass. Said, I don't know why I'm here, then you laughed. And I said, stay, just stay. We can be strangers till the band packs away. Slow dance in the dark. Let the smoke hide the scars on your heart. Every word that you barely say finds its way to me, finds its way. Stay, just stay. We got nothing but the night to pay. Your voice had that tremble, like you'd run out of road. You traced old stories down the stem as you spoke. Sax cried in a corner, like I knew your name. You said love is a rumor, but you still came. And I said, stay, just stay. We can be strangers till the band packs away. Slow dance in the dark. Let the smoke hide the scars on your heart. Every word that you barely say finds its way to me, finds its way. Stay, just stay. We got nothing but the night to pay. After the second chorus, it felt like fate. Time got drunk, started walking late. Your hand found my hand like it always known the way. After the second chorus, it felt like fate. The room felt quiet when you looked my way. Trumpet turned to a whisper, brushed the dust off yesterday. Oh yeah. So I said, stay, please stay. Let tomorrow take the long way. We can sway in this dark. Let the smoke hide the map of your heart. Every fear that you try to say, let it break on me, let it break. Stay, please stay, 'cause it finally feels like fate today. You walked in late, red coat, rain on your sleeves, laugh like cheap champagne, eyes that never leave. He said, deal me in, sat down right next to me. We talked about nothing till it felt like everything. Betting my heart on you, on every glance, every move. One look across that table, I was through. I pushed my chips in and called it love. Yeah, I pushed my chips in and called it love. Your hand found mine under flickering neon blue. Thumb traced my life, mindset. I could get lost in you. You kissed me slow, tasted smoke and midnight rain. Your smile, don't bluff me, baby. I smile, deal the same. Betting my heart on you, on every word if you choose. You leaned in close, then all my doubts withdrew. I pushed my chips in and called it love. Yeah, I pushed my chips in and called it love. I folded, walked away for less than what you bring, but this time I stay. Let the wheel do its spin. If I win, it's your name. If I lose, it's still you.